Welcome to day 119. 119 videos. Over the course of about a year and a half to 2 years, I've made 119 videos about personal development, about making a positive difference in other people's lives, about having an incredible life to live. Now, I just got back from vacation. I was gone for 9 days from Oklahoma City. I went to Branson, Missouri to Table Rock Lake with my family. My family consists of my wife and my 2 daughters. Also, I have a brother that came with us and met us out there. So basically there's 4 of us plus my brother's 5. Then we have my wife's father who lives in Massachusetts and has his family. Now my wife did not meet her father until she was in her 20s, where they were actually to sit down and to have a discussion. He was in the military, her parents got a divorce early, he moved away from Oklahoma, so the father was not in my wife's life. So we still try to coordinate with her father and their siblings. So it's kind of a blended family. On our vacation, we had a large house. It was a 6-bedroom house. And we also had our motorhome, which provided 2 more bedrooms, so to speak. So we had basically 8 bedrooms. Now, 27 people, a lot of moving parts, some people coming for the entire time, some people coming for at the beginning, some in the middle, and some in the end. My primary objective on vacation is to have a relaxing vacation. Obviously, with 27 people, I invited all these people. It wasn't as relaxing as it could have been if I would have just gone to a hotel, checked in, and slept for 9 days. But that's not what I wanted. I mean, it's kind of what I wanted, but it wasn't what I wanted. What are my priorities? What are your priorities? I had a lot of fun on this vacation. We got to do a lot of things together. There was a lot of laughter. There was some sad times. There were some funny times. There was some really great communication. There was some honesty. It was a memorable event. We took a lot of pictures, and we're going to, some of the people that are there are going to make shutterfly books of the vacation. We got to water ski. We got to ride motorcycles. We got to go to the blueberry farm and have ginormous blueberries, blueberry muffins. It was incredible. We got to pick the blueberry. We got to fix the boat. There's 2 days of any boat owner's life that are great. The day they get the boat and the day they get rid of the boat. And I'm not going to say the day they sell the boat, because some boats you just need to get rid of. I've got a couple of Sea-Doos. Here's what we took to the lake. We took a motorhome that pulled a trailer full of motorcycles, 4 Yamaha V250s. We took a pickup truck that pulled 2 Sea-Doos. We took a van that pulled our boat. So there were 3 vehicles with 3 trailers with 6 people going to Branson. I took 2 assistants with me, and those 2 assistants were busy the entire, 3 assistants. Took 3 people to assist with all these 20 plus people so everybody could have a great time. So on the way to Branson, we had 0 flats. We didn't break down at all. One of the reasons we didn't have any flats and we didn't break down at all is because we take good care of the stuff that we have. There were good tires on all the vehicles. There were good brakes on the vehicles. The maintenance had been done on the vehicles. The oil had been changed. One of my philosophies is a winner doesn't have the best of everything, but what a winner has, they take the best care of. Now, the motorhome and the boat, if purchased brand new, would have cost well over $100,000. Because I bought the motorhome and the boat used, instead of spending over $100,000, I was able to buy both the motorhome and the boat for less than $40,000. Both of those have been really well taken care of. Both of them had been kept in the garage. They didn't have a lot of weather. They were in great shape when I got them, and I continue to improve the quality of both the boat and the motorhome. I have spent probably $6,000 on the motorhome since I bought it, on upgrades, on new tires and maintenance and so forth, plus a lot of fuel, because we've driven that motorhome over 100,000 miles. The boat, when I got it, had very few hours, less than 100 hours on it. Now the boat has over 300 hours on it. So we're utilizing both of these things. A winner doesn't have the best of everything, but what a winner has, they take the best care of. Now, my priorities are, number 1, my relationship with God. Number 2 is my health. Number 3 is my family and friends. Number 4 is business and investments. And number 5 is entertainment. A vacation is entertainment. Now, a lot of us in the United States take vacations, but we finance the whole thing. We put it on credit cards. And the entire year, the next 365 days, we're making the minimum amount of payments on that credit card to be able to go on vacation again. Now, a simpler way is to figure out how not to finance our vacation. How can we create the money to be able to go on vacation and not have to finance it? It's very important to learn delaying gratification. I'm 62 years old. Some of the people that went on this vacation were in their 20s. And they're thinking, I want to do the same thing. I want to be able to rent this big house, a 6-bedroom house, and I want to be able to bring my friends and family. But I'm in my 20s and I have no capital reserve and my financial net worth is small. As some of you know, when I was 45 years old, I was actually in debt. I owed $1.8 million without the assets to pay it back. And now I'm 62. I had to make a lot of changes in my life in order to become financially successful. Get rich quick schemes don't work. A person that wins the lottery, and for the most part, loses all the money they had in a short period of time and creates a tremendous amount of conflict within their environment. Friends and family have these special needs, this money that they gotta have. They didn't have to have it so much before the person won the lottery or won an inheritance or got an inheritance. We have to have the right self-image. We have to see ourselves a certain way. Before I became a multi-millionaire, my self-image was that I was broke, that I could not afford, and that was something I said a lot. I can't afford to do that. And I heard from one of my mentors, quit saying you can't afford and ask the other question. How can I afford this? What can I do in order to be able to afford a vacation? I want to share with you that when I got back from the vacation on Sunday, today's Tuesday, Monday I went into depression. I was extremely depressed. I didn't want to get out of bed. I didn't want to take any action. I didn't want to go to work. I got up anyway. And that's one of the things that successful people have to do, is we have to know what we want to accomplish and we have to do it no matter how we feel. Mondays, I go to work. I need to be in my office by 7:30 on Mondays. I want to be here a little before because I have a system of exercise before I start my day. Every day when I get here to the office, the first thing I do is I walk around the building to get a little energy going and to set the example of walking. Walking is so very, very powerful for people to walk, to get your energy going. Second thing I do is I do 50 pull-ups now. I do 50 pull-ups with a pull-up assist machine, and I do 20 sit-ups on an inclined bench. I do that every morning when I come to work. That helps me for my priority number 2, which is health. I want to eat right, and I want to exercise, I want to get sleep, and I want to drink lots of water. Those things, those 4 areas, help me to have the energy I need in order to be successful. So when I got to work yesterday, Monday, I was depressed. There were certain things that I needed to do. One was the exercise, and then attend a personal development class that started at exactly 7:30. We went through the process of the personal development class. We listened to a YouTube video of Bill Gates and an interviewer. And Bill Gates shared with us things that he does in his life in order to be successful, and things that he's doing to make the world a better place, and his attitude about giving. And so we learned about, a lot of people think that rich people are dishonest, they use people, they don't, they have all these concepts. Most rich people that I know are friendly, they're polite, they care about people, and they want to help other people to succeed. Now, of course, there's exceptions, but most rich people I know want to help other people to have better lives. So we listened to the interview with Bill Gates. We also watched a video by Jake Merrill, and you can Google him on YouTube. Incredible 13-minute video. 18 years old, small town with less than 500 people, inspired the town, inspired the county, inspired the college, and inspired thousands of people because of the YouTube video. Not because of what he thinks about, but what he does with his life. That's what we watched yesterday at work. We watched personal development videos, we had discussion, and then we went to work at buying used cell phones. I love our company because it allows us to make a win-win-win situation. If we're in a situation and we can help someone else to succeed, that's wonderful. So our company buys used cell phones in the United States from organizations, and we bring those phones into Oklahoma City and we process them, and then we resell those phones all over the world. Now, these are used phones, and the people that bought the phones originally or got the phones given to them by their carrier used them for communication, not for making an investment. They have these phones that they need to do something with. We take that problem from them, we pay them money, and then we're able to process the phones and then sell the phones to somebody else that's going to use the phone for what it was intended for, to communicate. Throughout the world, a lot of the stuff that we have in the United States can benefit somebody else. The more we give, the more we live. I would be open to your conversation, I would be open to talk with you on the telephone if you are a kind of person that wants to hang around successful people. Please feel free to give me a call. I'd love to talk to you. My phone number at the office is 405-755-3131, and my extension is 229. My goal is to make this world a better place, one person at a time. You're watching this video because you want your life to be better. I want to get on your team. I'm not wanting to do that to make money. I want to do that to have significance. I want to help other people to become successful. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll have another video up for you next week. Thank you.